bowl game, kind of where is your focus right now? What are you kind of looking at? What are you trying to work on? And what have you taken away? What would you take away most from this year in terms of your game and where you got to go moving forward?
So what I would work on most, just my eyes, seeing the right things, making the right reads, and also, helping with the run and also the pass. I feel like you can see I ain't make any big impacts for the run or the passing game, so I'm trying to improve on those things.
Wes?
How would you sort of break down your season overall in terms of how it's gone? Obviously, first year kind of as a guy playing almost all the time. How do you feel like it's gone?
Yes, sir. I feel like it went pretty good. I feel like it was some ups and downs during the season. But I feel like it could have been worse, but it's always something to build off of.
Austin?
Do you think with the loss to Keenan, the loss to Ariana, you just guys were, I think at the end you were playing a lot more snaps than you were accustomed to. Do you think that maybe hurt the group as a whole because you just didn't have as much depth there and you're having to play more snaps there at the end of the year?
No, I don't think it hurt the group at all. It just took two good players away from us, so the sense of urgency went up in the room. So more guys got to come in, play, be ready to pick up the slack from others.
Rob and Rick?
I know you knew you were going to play a lot this year, but how much did things change for you mentally after Keenan got hurt? Just what was that burden like when you found out he was done?
Yes, sir. It was a quick mindset change because I felt like I could learn off of Keenan throughout the year. Take some things from him. Apply it to myself. But after that first game, Sunday had to change my whole mindset to you're the starting Mike, so you got to be ready for anything. You got to be prepared.
Elijah, portal time is always a tough time. You gain some players, but you also lose some. Talk about that and having to lose some of your close friends there on the defensive side that have moved on.
Well, yeah, it's about that round of time, but people just got to take care of themselves first, So wherever they go, we're gonna support them. We're gonna try to help them with anything that they need.
Patrick?
Just how different was the season compared to last season? You played a lot of special teams, but you were being counted on as a defensive starter. Now you're breaking down your own self. You're trying to get ready for opponents. How much of a difference was that, and did it take you a while to adjust to all things you had to do during the week to just get ready to play and start and all that?
It was most definitely a big jump from last year. Last year, I felt like I kept myself a little bit prepared. Still watching film, still studying, still taking good notes. So I felt like that it carried on onto this season. So it wasn't as hard to actually game prep. Study a guy like 24/7. So it wasn't that big of a jump.
Elijah, you said it's getting that time when we talk about the portal stuff. How distracting and how much talk is there within the locker room with teammates about the portal and that kind of thing? Is it something you guys discuss a lot, or is it just kind of everybody's off to their own thing and nobody really shares anything going on?
You might have a couple conversations here and there, but it's nothing, making the locker room go crazy about it, making somebody, rethinking of what they want to do. It's their decision, so you're just gonna be happy with what they do, and if they end up making that decision, then everybody else gonna be happy with them wherever they go. Support them, but it's not really something that that makes the locker room go crazy or anything. It's just a decision that somebody has to make.
Patrick?
Obviously, you guys will have to replace Aaron going, looking kind of ahead to the basketball game of next season, but you guys bring Keenan back. Obviously, you and some of the other underclassmen played a lot this season. What's the outlook for that position group? Are you guys pretty excited about what you could do next season in the future?
Yes, sir, most definitely. We feel like we have a pretty young group as of right now, but a young group that has a bunch of experience, like T, me, Caleb Perry, who else got in there? AC coming back. We feel like we have a bunch of experience and a bunch of young guys, so it just sets the standards for next year. Sky's the limit.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.